So on a recent video, I filmed a walk around of a one of 25 £700,000 P25 Prodrive. And as cool as the car was stationary, I never got to experience it in motion, but understandably, given its value and rarity. The P25, originally built by Prodrive to celebrate 25 years since they debuted their two-door Impreza rally car, which later inspired the iconic 22B. The P25 was ultra limited to just 25 units worldwide for its release this year, and at a list price of £550,000 or $720,000, to use the term special for a P25 is an understatement. After that original video aired, a one-off opportunity arose that could potentially put me passenger seat on the road in one of Prodrive's P25s, an offer too good to pass up. Not only that, the P25 was to be piloted by actor, stunt and race car driver Nicky Faulkner, with accolades spanning from official stunt driver in the Grand Tour and Top Gear to acting roles in the new Gran Turismo movie and coordinating the race sequences from the movie Rush, plus much more. And having previously experienced passenger rides in a British rally car and most recently a WRC1 car with Team M Sport Ford, I was gassed to see just what Prodrive had created and described as a rally car for the roads.
No 3Ks. Into 6 left over crest. What is it? Into 2 right minus tightens. Norths and tightens. 2 right.
Nicky, welcome to the channel, mate.
Hi, yeah, how's it going?
It is good. It's a good day today. We have an extremely rare P25 sat in front of us and also a very, very experienced driver.
Well, thank you.
The owner is a good man. The owner has specifically said, take it and drive it.
Yep. Yep, and that's why I'm here.
And that's why you're here.
Yeah, he wants it driven properly. Everyone else wasn't available, so he called me.
No, we have got the best gun for hire in all of the land here today. So essentially, for the people at home, what they're looking at is a Prodrive P25, which is one of 25 built.
You'll be lucky to see one in real life, to be honest. And luckily the guy who owns this car is quite happy for it to be driven around, so we can show it off.
Mate, it's so cool that he wants to do that. Now, what we're not going to do today is we're not going to talk too much about the specs straight away, because I've done a whole video of that people can go back and watch. Yep. But before we do hit the road, do you just want to tell us a brief overview of what people are looking at if they've never seen one of these before? Yeah,
so it's basically what Prodrive have done. Have converted a sort of normal Subaru Impreza and turned it into their rally car for the road. And it's an amazing feat of engineering. It's got the 2.5 litre turbo engine. Look at the size of the turbo.
Mate, it's crazy.
So it comes with anti-lag. If you engage all of that, it produces in its top spec mode. So when you put it into sport mode and sport plus mode, it's 450 brake horsepower.
450.
But the car is lightened because this is all, if you look under here, it's all carbon fibre. So all the front end is carbon fibre, all the back end is carbon fibre. The only thing that's original from the original car are the doors.
That is insane.
And even the door cards are changed, and the interior, everything is lightened. So it's less than 1,200 kilos.
I guess another cool thing to mention whilst we're here is this is your first time driving the car today too.
Yeah, I haven't driven it either. So
we're going to find out how fast this is together.
Yeah, we're on a journey together, literally. Yeah, I've driven a P1, I've driven a 22B, so it'll be a nice comparison for me to see.
Great.
I know some of the guys that did the development work on this car, so they're good friends of mine, and they've said how much fun they've had with it. So I'm looking forward to enjoying the same experience. There's other cool things about it. It's got very clever diffs in it.
Okay.
You can actually set them up. Although you have modes in the car that give you different diff settings, the actual hard settings on the diff, you can take it back to Prodrive and change them. So you can have a road diff setting, which I believe this one is in, which gives it a little bit more understeer at the front end. So basically it means it's just more manageable on the road. It's not going to chuck you sideways in the wet and in the snow.
Sure.
But if you want to take it on a track, you can call Prodrive, take it in, they'll manually change it to make it better for the rear to slide out, and then you can actually have more fun on it on the track. So it's also got that paddle shift system, which
now this is cool. Should we go around and show them too? Because this is interesting, and this is, I guess, very WRC orientated.
So you'll hear it on the video when we drive the car, but it's basically a rally gearbox.
Yep.
But you pull towards you to go up a gear. That's pretty standard, most people will understand that.
Sure.
But actually to go down the gears, you push away from you.
Which is interesting.
So if you watch any WRC, that's pretty much what all the cars have nowadays.
Got
It's more intuitive than you think. Some people say, oh yeah, you know, you go for a ghost gear on the left when you're going down, but actually it's more natural than you think. It's actually quite easy. So you look at the pedal box down there.
Yeah.
I mean, the AP Racing pedals, you know, amazing.
Cool
It's got a hydraulic handbrake as well.
Oh, epic.
So if you want to do any handbrake turns, it look cool in a car park.
Yeah.
We've got all the displays on there, so you can see what the engine's doing, what the diff is doing, what the air intake is doing, all of those things, and also our speed and revs and everything. But you can scroll through other screens as well, so timing screens and all that stuff, like a navigator would have. Because I'm driving, I'll need a navigator, because I haven't got a clue where I'm going. So you're my navigator.
I'm your navigator.
Yeah.
Bro, this is going to end up on its roof today. This is going to be fun.
But I mean, just look at the detail. You got like all of this Alcantara, you got obviously these beautiful seats and the dash, but also the carbon fibre everywhere. I mean, it's absolutely plastered in carbon fibre.
Mate, this is like, I think people don't get it with the price tag. And I mean, once you see, and it kind of, you're close to one of these cars, you kind of start to realise why it costs what it does. It is a full resto mod, as you alluded to before. There's nothing left on this car from the 22B, apart from,
you look
I guess,
at
the shape.
even the lights on the back, and there's something I really like. So at a glance, you think that they're the original lights, but they're not at all. They're brand new. They're dynamic indicators and everything on them. So they're pretty cool things. Yeah. And then we've got the exhaust system as well down there.
Oh yes, go on then. What's it called?
So I call it an Alkaprovich. Some people call it a Krapovich.
I'm gonna go with a Krapovich today.
Okay, so it's an Krapovich exhaust.
A Krapovich exhaust.
Whatever it is, it makes a bloody good noise.
It makes a good noise.
And you can see just little details, like even the mirrors. These are carbon fibre. The owner of this car's actually had them painted. Some people don't. They want to show off the carbon fibre.
For sure.
But they are the rally mirrors because they're aerodynamic. You don't need a full massive mirror to see behind you when you're in a rally.
Yeah, for sure.
So they've gone for the same mirrors. And then just little details like the side repeaters with the Prodrive logo on it, just in case you forgot what you were in. You know, there's just so many little details that you probably won't notice in passing the car, but actually when you look up close, you see all the detail.
The brakes now, I mean, this car goes, but it looks like it's going to stop as well as it goes, you know?
Yeah, so they're non-ABS, non-servo, so you actually have to push the pedal quite hard to make them work.
So there's no servo assist?
No, so you actually have to really push the pedal quite hard to make it work. So when you hear, there's been a couple of comments from people who've driven the car, and they say, oh, the brakes aren't very good. Well, it's because you're used to these massive brakes on modern cars, because they have to cope with the weight. While the car's so light, you don't get that hard bite of the brake pedal, apparently, but the car will stop. When we get there, I've been told it should be fine. So, and I'm used to cars like this, like racing cars and rally cars, so it should be okay. But there's other little details, like even on this, on the Scoop, all carbon fibre. It's just
it is.
incredible.
Do you know what this is?
It's a work of art.
It's a work of art, and it's a boy racer's dream, is what I would say. Like, literally, this is, it's amazing. Even the engine bay looks like it's been tarted up by someone who actually is into modifying cars. It is it's a very special car.
Even the welding, I mean, the detail of the welding as well, just to make that look nice.
No,
it doesn't need to look nice, but they've made it look nice.
But it looks nice. It looks nice. It looks proper.
Yeah.
So, Nicky, I guess the proof of the pudding is definitely going to be in the eating.
Are we going to go and do it?
Bro, we're about to find out together what a P25 is like on the road.
Okay, right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys, so we're just in a £500,000 P25 like it's normal, bro.
I know. I've been told how to start this thing.
Okay, cool.
I've been told it's quite tricky to pull away, so we'll give it a go. So we have to do the ignition. So that's got power on.
Rocker switch.
It is. So you pull the switch out and then you pull it down, and you stage it. So you go through there. You can hear the fuel.
Do you know what? Actually, I do know something that you've got to do in these cars too.
Yeah.
You have to check if the passenger horn's working before you go.
Okay. Oh,
it kind of is.
You got the horn.
I've got the horn.
So we'll start her up. So no fault.
The rumble of power.
So we only need the clutch to pull away, and then once we're going, we don't need it again until we come to a stop. So right paddle back first.
Yep.
Bit of a plonk for that.
There we go.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
So there we go. We're engaged in gear.
And we're moving.
Putting away.
P25, guys. This is a very special moment right now. This is not normal, and a massive shout out to the owner who don't even want to be. I don't think he wants to be named, does he?
No, no.
That is how crazy this is.
And then.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
So what mode are we in right now?
So this is just standard road mode.
And what does that mean?
So it's slightly reduced power, so it's between 360 and 380 horsepower.
Okay.
And that just makes it more drivable for the road.
Well, so we're going to turn her up a notch, right?
Yeah, so we've got sport mode.
Sport mode now, yeah?
So we've got a button down here, we're pressing sport mode. That gives us 450 brake horsepower.
Okay.
We're going to go really slowly. Let's see how far.
First, yeah?
First gear. So first gear, let's go 5 miles an hour, see what the pickup is like. This is without anti-lag yet.
Okay.
So there's another mode to go.
There's another mode?
Yeah,
oh, this is so cool.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So here we go. See the dash go round? It's like a rally car, isn't it? Look how good the brakes are. Here we go. So that's 6 feet. I mean, this is cool, isn't it?
Mate, this is epic.
I bet there was a flame then. I bet.
This is insane. Like being on a roller coaster. It makes my belly go, honestly.
Should we go for anti-lag?
Anti-lag time.
So we press and hold the button now.
Okay.
Right, can you hear the difference then? So I've got ALS on the screen.
Oh, when you're coming off the throttle now, it's keeping the turbo sport. Let's go.
Here we go. So now when we slow down, listen to that noise. Did you hear the wastegates go?
This is insane.
The pop of the back.
Mate, this is insane.
Right, hang on a second. This needs to have windows down for this.
Okay, windows
I
down.
think windows down.
All right,
Just to
guys.
hear it.
Sorry for the wind noise, but you got to experience this with us.
Right, let's
To hear it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Right, ready?
Oh my God, are you witnessing this?
Listen a second. Let's just see a bit of it. I feel like on a
Oh my. Are you witnessing this? We're all finding out together. I can't believe this. What an experience, bro.
What a car.
What a car. Mate, this isn't 450, bro. They're Prodrive are lying. There is some conspiracy going on, guys. I've been in many a car, and I guess it is probably everything mixed together, the sequential, the lightweight, and obviously the driver, the anti-lag. But this is moving like a 600 and whatever brake horsepower. This is insane.
It'll blow pretty much anything away. I mean, oh, that was a flow. That had to be a flow. That's so good.
Okay, honestly, this is insane.
It is. Let's just try it in there. It's like,
That is, Alright guys, yes it is that time. It is the gassed up 0 to 60s with the V-Box Performance Box Touch. How could we not do a 0 to 60 in a P25? I don't think I've ever seen anyone measure a 0 to 60 on one of these officially?
No,
I haven't seen it.
No.
I might be wrong. I know they've been launched a couple of times, but I don't think that's been very well documented either, to tell the truth. So today, in this £500,000 car, we are going to put it through its paces. Now, Prodrive actually say 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. How believable do you think that is?
I think, like with any of these 0 to 60 times, I think you need ideal conditions,
Sure.
grip level, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's got a launch on it, and basically once you set the thing off, as long as I keep maximum throttle on, it will change up the gears at the right point for me.
Oh, so it does it automatically?
Does it all on its own. So it maximises every gear change on the way up. If I lift off the throttle even by 1%,
Sure.
it thinks that I want to change gear, so it will hand me back control, so I'll have to change gear.
That is cool
So I've
as
got to
hell.
make sure I'm staying mash on the pedal.
Okay, yeah, keep it right down.
Exactly.
Okay.
But it's a really hot day.
Two of us in the car.
Two of us in the car. We've been driving around, so the car's a little bit warm, but the diff's warm. Everything else is warm as
so that's a
well.
good
So I'm going to go for I'm going to go good 3.2, I think.
Okay, well, do you know what? I don't think it's going to be far off that. I think we're in with a good chance. It's definitely in a freeze for me.
Yeah.
But there's only one way to find out.
Got to do it.
Let's hit the road, bro.
All right.
For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links down below in the description. Officially gassed, powered by MANNOL.
Let's do it.
All right, Nicky, this is your first and only launch attempt at this.
No pressure.
No pressure. Let's do it.
Okay.
Launch control
So-
in a P25.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's go.
Launch mode. Ready?
I think so. 60! 3.00!
Oh, wow!
3 seconds flat!
Wow.
That's about bang on then, right? Yes! That is about bang on. 3 seconds flat. We are not lying here, guys. 3 seconds flat to 60. Prodrive are not lying.
No.
I'm going to put up the leaderboard because we have a leaderboard here.
All right.
I don't know where you're ranking, but I want to say you're going to be close to the top.
No.
That was a 3.0, guys, on his first and only attempt. Brother, Nicky, honestly, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
This has been phenomenal. Like, honestly, I don't know what to say. This is, again, I've had some crazy experiences throughout my journey with Officially Gassed, but actually getting a P25 on the channel and actually being passenger and feeling what it's about is definitely right up there with the best experiences that I've had. And the way you drive, bro, is spot. You're driving it properly. So thank
You're just going to really inflate my ego now.
No, but honestly, no. It's,
You know
it's
what?
everything.
I would love to take credit for it, but I think it's the car. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
the car, eggs you on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's unrelenting. Like when you put your foot down, it's saying, give me more.
Yeah, it
give me
literally
more,
is,
give
isn't
me
it?
more. And then you get the anti-lag in there as well, and that goes,
It
I can take
literally,
anything you give at me. I've had just as much fun because it's been a learning experience for me too. So it's my first time driving it,
Yeah.
and it's been a pleasure sharing that with you.
No, thank you so much. And a pleasure sharing it with you guys at home too, because literally we've all learnt together. I also want to give a massive shout out to Graham, the person who actually sorted everything out to make this happen today. He's he didn't want to be on camera and everything like that, but he's here with us today. So a massive shout out to him. He is not the owner, but also a massive shout out to the owner for trusting everyone with this car today and letting us kind of experience it how it should be experienced. So a massive shout out to you. Can you tell people what you do and where they can find you?
So essentially I run a company that supplies stunt drivers for the film and TV industry. So we tend to choreograph and plan and then execute all these cool stunts that you see on various TV shows.
All of them.
Yeah, like the Grand Tour is something that we're known for.
Yeah.
We did movies like Rush and Kingsman and various other things like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
along the way. So most of the car stuff you see on TV and film is us. And yeah, if you want to see what we're up to and keep up to date with what we're doing, we're not massively on socials, but we do post what we can.
Yep.
Because obviously, as you can understand, most of our stuff is top secret.
Yeah.
So you can find us at Driving Wizards on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll probably be doing some YouTube videos in the future again with you again. I think because we've had a good time, haven't we?
Oh yes, we have. Oh
So-
yes, we have.
You'll see us around.
Cool. Well, guys, I'll leave links down to his socials in the description so you can find them. And please go and give him a follow. Come on, look what they've done for us today. And as he says, more cool stuff coming. So if you have enjoyed the video, smash that subscribe button. Once again, Nicky, thank you so
My
much.
pleasure, mate.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.